Okay, so Chris, TCR920, asked me to do a video on the cassette deck gear on the Magnavox D8443. So I've got the new gear in here, and I just wanted to let everybody hear the kind of grinding noise it's making. Oops. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Okay. Can't hear it now, but when you quiet it down, I mean, it sounds good. It's not slow. It's not missing. So, anyway, so now we're going to get to the tape deck. So it usually has the belt around the motor here. Of course, I don't have the motor anymore, but the rest of the parts are here. So we remove this screw, little frame that holds the flywheel on. Just pops right out, nice and easy. Of course, you remove the belt then, and you pull it out. And you be careful because this little, it's like a, I don't know what it is, a washer, a barrel or whatever. It rides inside of the opening. It's loose and it will come out, and you can lose it. So you put that on the side. First thing you got to remove is this little armature. It has the spring attached. Make sure, note that wherever the spring is, that's where it goes back in. There's a little slot over here on this side, and then on this side the slot, and these little nipples sticking out that are holding it in place. So the first thing you do is just want to get that spring out of there. And of course, it's one of those that are really small and can get lost. And the next step is to remove the armature. Pretty much got to be careful. It will pop out. Just got to. There you go. And it slides right out. Just set that on the side. And then after that, this little gear here has to be removed in order to get to the bottom gear. So you have to kind of, there's like little plastic holders in there. You kind of got to bend them outward a little bit, otherwise you can break the plastic shaft that's holding it on. Just got to kind of bend them a little bit just to get them loose, just to loosen it up a little bit. And then you have to try to evenly pop it out. There. And it popped out. You put that on the side. And the other gear just slides right in. Gear side up, the small gear side up. And then you just put it back together again. Put the new gear in. Slide this back on over the axle. Snap it in. Okay, and it snaps in. You pop the little armature back in there. And then what you want to make sure that the two shafts, there's this shaft here and this one, the armature, are both set inside. On each side there's a channel, and they both have to be set in the channel properly, and you have to make sure it moves. If not, you have to take this gear off and realign it to where it will be set inside the bottom and the top. The top one is easy, you can see that one. It's the bottom one that's usually difficult. But as you can see, it's working. Then you grab the spring, Replace the spring in there. Put this side in first. Pop it in a little nipple thing. And then slide it right inside of this little armature here. Make sure that it's in between there. And does this sort of an action. See, it's not in all the way, so I gotta move it and push it in all the way. Okay. And that's how you replace the spring. I mean the gear. Thanks for watching.